Hey, what's up guys, it's me Vinith and you're watching V Diaries, and today we'll be reviewing a smartwatch from the company Watchout Wearables. Let's begin. First of all, thanks to the Watchout team for sending me this review unit. This watch comes with various designs and looks to match your taste. The one that I have here is called Killer Croco variant. That's a funky name. The watch is sold exclusively via company website and the Flipkart. It'll cost you 6,000 Indian rupees, and there is a 500 rupees off on their wild series of watches using the exclusive coupon code. Links and the coupon in the description. Out of the box you'll get the watch, some booklets, a charging cable, and that's pretty much it. So naturally it all starts with the design, the way it looks, the way it feels, and the way it functions. Believe me, looks does matter when it comes to watches, be it an analog watch or a digital or a smartwatch for that matter. First thing that you'll notice about this watch is its classy design. The black dial with beige straps, it's just wow. You'll also notice that the straps can be replaceable with any kind of standard 22mm watch straps. For the design and looks, this watch gets 10 out of 10. The screen at the front is a 1.22-inch IPS surround display with 240 by 240 pixel resolution. The viewing angles are pretty good and display gets decently bright outdoors. You can play around with the brightness as per your need. The display has a flat tire at the bottom that also doubles up as a back button. Such flat tire displays are typically required when you have an antenna or a sensors to fit in, so that you can have a design that will support the replaceable straps. But I'm not really sure about this watch since it has a back button embedded in that place and it doesn't really have any auto brightness sensor that you can usually find in Moto 360. One more downside is the glass at the top that doesn't really have any kind of protection, which is also expected considering the price point at which it has been selling. The watch is IP54 water splash proof. The crown placement at the right preserves the classic watch look that I really admire. It works as a home button and a power key. On the left you have a microphone, and at the back you have a speaker, a heart rate monitor, and there are charging points to which the charging cable connects magnetically. What's running all this thing is MediaTek ARM7 chipset supported by 64MB RAM. This watch has a 128MB ROM where all the apps and the watch faces are stored. Coming to the operating system, it has a nuclear OS which we have found in earlier watches that I have reviewed. I did notice few additions and improved compatibility with your smartphone, which I will address later in this video. Connecting this watch to your phone is very simple. You will need to download a couple of apps called TechMed Sports and a MediaTek Smart Device. TechMed Sports app will use for the activity related data and some notifications, and MediaTek application will help you install third-party applications and watch faces. So it's better to have both the applications in your phone since both the applications are kind of stable. In order to connect the watch to your phone, turn on the Bluetooth on both watch as well as the smartphone. Open the app and go to settings. You will see an option called Connect a Smartwatch. Tap on it. The Watchout option will appear on the screen. Tap on it once again, allow permission from your watch, and boom, you're good to go. You need to allow certain permissions for the app on the phone in order to have accessibility access, notification access, and auto start apps access. Once you are synced, you get many options in the app to manage the applications and the notifications on the watch. You can also install some third-party apps and third-party watch faces. There are 5 default watch faces pre-installed on this watch, and you can install many others from the website, and there are plenty of options available, believe me. In order to get these watch faces on your watch, the first thing that you'll need to do is register yourself with the website to get the access. Once you've done that, you'll need to wait for company's confirmation email that will actually activate your account. Once activated, you can download the compressed files for the watch faces you like, copy it onto your phone inside App Manager folder and unzip there. Open MediaTek application, go to Applications menu. You'll see the new watch faces you have recently opened. Click on Install and it will be installed on your watch. You cannot uninstall the pre-installed watch faces, and you can install at the max 3 third-party watch faces on this watch. One caution and important thing to remember here is, while uninstalling any of the third-party watch faces, you'll have to apply the default pre-installed watch face on your watch first. Coming back to the watch and its functions, you can almost do every basic stuff that you'd expect from a smartwatch. You can access your contacts, logs, make or take calls, you can see your messages, You can use calculator, set an alarm, use a calendar. You can also control music player on the smartphone. But when it's connected, the audio will be routed through the watch speaker, which isn't really a great sounding speaker. Now you can still use the watch independently without connecting to a smartphone, but certainly you will miss out on the phone related features. It does support some motion related actions like scrolling a menu with a twist, raise to wake up, shake to answer the call. When it comes to activity tracking, it has a pedometer, sleep monitor, a sedentary monitor, and a heart rate monitor. As mentioned earlier, you'll need to start this tracking manually on every boot. The history gets stored in the memory though, which is a really good thing. If you want to keep the data forever, then the syncing with TechMed Sport app is really good option for you. The app will give you tracking history for months. Now coming to the accuracy of these trackers, pedometer readings were close to accurate when it comes to actually tracking the activity, since I compared it with my professional health tracking devices. But when it comes to negative testing, it does start counting steps when I'm not actually walking or running, like I'm riding on my motorcycle for a daily commute. The error ratio is small though, or you can simply have an option to switch off this activity tracking. Sedentary tracking is a good option if the work requires you to sit for a longer time. Heart rate monitor readings are also 90% accurate. You can use it in two modes. One time mode where it will take the reading and stop right there. And there is second, which is repeat mode, in which the watch keeps counting the heart rate continuously, but that will cost you the battery. Which is the next thing I am going to talk about. The battery. It takes 45 to 60 minutes to get it fully charged, depending on what you connect to the source side of the cable. But overall it doesn't take ages since it's only 300 mAh battery. Once fully charged, the battery lasts for 10 to 12 hours if you use it moderately for your selective notification and activity tracking. This time is stretched to 20 odd hours if you use the activity trackers moderately without connecting with your smartphone. One more downside of this watch is its charging mechanism, and it will leave you frustrated at times due to its not so good magnetic hold. The charger comes off very easily even when you try to check if it's charging or not. It happened to me a couple of times that I kept it for charge before going out, only to find out that it wasn't connected all this time. Above all, the charger is kind of exclusive to this watch, and it's not something very common that you'll find everywhere. So if you forget it at home before a long trip, then your watch may be just dead weight after day one. But good news is if you lose it, then company can provide you a charging cable with some extra charge. Now finally, coming to the warranty. It comes with 3 months replaceable warranty for non-physical and non-water damage. If anything goes wrong, you can drop an email to them and they'll get in touch with you to understand the issue, and they can assist you further with this. To conclude, here are the pros and cons for you. Pros first. Killer looks. Hands down. Seriously. Adequate sensors with acceptable amount of accuracy. Lots of third-party watch faces. Interchangeable or replaceable straps. Fairly priced. Cons. Charging mechanism. Not so good. Not so impressive battery backup. No glass protection. Trackers that needs to be triggered manually. That's all from my side. I hope you find this video helpful. Press like if it did help you to finalize your purchase decision. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with your friends. This is me, Vinit, signing off. You people have a great time, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.